So we are going to be a full-fledged fertility center. We will be offering all the fertility treatments that are available.
So we had a couple of labs. Embryology and andrology labs need to be constructed, 2 procedure rooms, a bunch of patient consultation areas and exam rooms, along with the typical office and administrative things that you would expect to see.
I was living over 300 kilometers away. So amongst my criteria were a company that was willing enough to be able to coordinate it at a distance so that my hands-on time that I spent on the field would be minimal.
It's an existing office, not really built for medical, surgical, laboratory use. The first day I saw the space, it was empty, had just been vacated by the previous tenant and demoed by the landlord, ready for us to take over and start construction.
A fertility center has to have an embryology lab, and the embryology lab has to have extremely pure air, so therefore we had to put in an HVAC system, which is better than none.
We had to put a lot of new equipment up on the roof, and because of that, a lot of structural reinforcing was needed to the existing building.
A facility like this requires its own backup generators. Without that system in place, the embryos and the work that the doctor is doing would be at risk. So we came up with a detailed project execution plan that had us identifying when we could do some of these major lifts and provide those services to those buildings without affecting the other medical tenants in the building.
Chandos approached it with the can-do attitude, and they regarded these small hurdles as a challenge.
Things we attribute the success of the project to had a lot to do with communication. We did weekly reports so that the owner and the consultants could see what was happening on site, and then working hand in hand with the consultants to solve design challenges as they came up was really what got us to the finish line. I've done quite a few jobs with Chandos, but none of them have I felt like us, the owner, and the consultants were as much of a team as here at the Fertility Center.
Anybody who has been able to build a facility that is highly specialized like this and help us get through all the hurdles that we experienced, they're the team you want to have with you all the way.